tip-off goes to the Thunder. Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. They've got Russell Westbrook. He's out there with James Harden. And it's Perkins in at the 5 spot. Harden's shot is good.
A lights-out three-point shooter, Harden loves to take and make them.
Here's Lynn, pounded by Westbrook. Lynn passes to Smith. There's the triple. He buries it from 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
That's the area of the floor where Westbrook's efficiency scoring the ball is fantastic.
Here's Lynn. Anthony outside. Soft touch off the glass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Turning up the intensity. Durant saw his chance and does not hold back.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. The 3, Smith. And again, New York with the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside Harden. Pass to Collison. Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of the game now. And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. And New York has possession. Here's Lynn. Pass to Stoudemire. And Durant with the block.
And for all the attention his offense gets, never question Durant's ability at the defensive end.
And then Harden with the jam.
Check it out. Harden putting on a show, throwing down an acrobatic dunk.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Here's Lynn. Pass to Anthony from behind the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Oh, there's the alley. Here's Lynn, guarded by Durant. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. New York calls timeout.
Timeout. And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
So as a coach, you want to cover just 1 or 2 major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
Here's Lynn. Chandler, the pass to Lynn. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
And obviously their goal right now is to feed him the ball and get him going.
Yeah, it's a good start for him. Let's see if they can keep getting him the ball in that area.
Here's Smith. Another one falls for New York.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Oh, Durant with a steal. To stop the run. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Durant's got 5 points.
Proof that Durant can strike from anywhere, flexing his range with a deep 3.
Anthony against Durant. Here's Chandler. Out to Anthony. The 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Give him 8 points now.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
And the shot is good by Westbrook.
And it's big whenever Russ connects from deep. Needs to keep working on developing this shot.
Here's Lynn. Anthony, left side. Oh, denied by Durant. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
So New York going with almost an entirely new group here.
Landry Fields, Mike Bibby, Baron Davis.
Here's Novak. Again, the Knicks. Good for two more.
Nice sequence off the inbound. Ball movement and player movement creating the good look.
Perkins, the pass to Collison. Outside for Harden, for three, and another three for Oklahoma City.
A reliable shooter off the catch. Harden with that sweet lefty stroke.
Right wing. Here's Fields, guarded by Durant, tipped away. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. And Durant with the big finish.
Just terrific hustle from Durant, outpacing the defense and finishing the fast break strong.
Davis from long range sinks the tray. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Collison, count the basket.
Boy, oh boy, both teams lighting it up to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams. I love the way he went with the bounce pass there. Great awareness.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. It's the Knicks leading by a point. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. They've got Kevin Durant, James Harden out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Perkins in at the center position, locking down the middle.
Well, I guess the simple layup wasn't enough. He had to add some flair to it.
The Knicks with the lead. Pass to Novak. There's a screen by Anthony. Shot's good by Novak. Novak's got his second bucket of the night.
He's got a knack for finishing inside. That's easy money.
Left side Durant. Basket's good.
Add Katie's mid-range J to the game's unblockable shots alongside the sky hook and the step-back three.
Now here's Davis. He's got 6. Pass to Novak. Lets the three fly. And again, New York with the triple.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
Outside Harden. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Such a versatile guard. James Harden is a triple-double threat every single night.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Knocked loose. Here's Collison. Outside Harden. Launches it. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And how about their shot blocking tonight? I mean, creating doubt every time the ball goes up. They're there lurking. Got to give them credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
You can't give Westbrook a lane like this. You're just asking to get dunked on when you do.
Here's Lynn. Blocked. Davis against Harden. Pass to Perkins. Back to Harden. From downtown. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Now a timeout called by New York. Three minutes of action thus far in the second.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Lynn, pounded by Westbrook. Lynn passes to Chandler. Will it go? And he buries his first look.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
Westbrook taking his time here. Durant finds Westbrook. Here's Collison. This is his second trip to the line in the game. Then he drops the first. Davis, he's checked in for New York. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 1:33 left in the second quarter. Knicks trail by 8. Here's Lynn. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Lynn's gotten his second bucket of the game. Here's Oklahoma City now. And here's Harden. Launches a three. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
And you can see Harden is feeling it, which is why he's being so aggressive on offense.
51 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. And here they come. Ball's going up the court.
Oh, wow.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
And New York has possession. Following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Here's Davis. Rejected by Westbrook. The drive by Harden. Oh, he's on fire. 8 for 8 and just looking relentless.
It is so difficult to guard Harden on the drive. Tremendous finishing at the hoop, but he's also elite at drawing fouls.
Here's Lynn. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first half. The three, Smith gets the three to fall. Smith's got 11.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Westbrook gets the bucket.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
We've got Smith, and it's Chandler in at center. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
You've got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Westbrook, the pass to Harden. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. This will be his third trip to the free throw line. Here's Anthony. Inside, and stolen by Durant. And here's the fast break. Ahead, the finish! And it's slammed in by Durant.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points, while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Here's Lynn. Nice shot from 10 feet out. Lynn's got 6. Thunder leading by 13. Perkins, the pass to Collison, and he dunks it down.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. And if you're just joining us, we play just over a minute here in the third. Knocks down the long J.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Pass to Collison. The kick to Durant. Shot from the wing. And that one off the back of the rim and in. He's got 13.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Westbrook, the pass to Harden. Three-pointer. Oh, it's pure again. He's now a perfect 10 for 10 in this one.
Now, you know Harden wants to utterly own the arc. He just won't let threes go unanswered.
Smith outside. Again, the Knicks. Good for 2 more.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
Knicks trail by 14. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Smith finds Anthony. Here's Lynn. Another one falls for New York.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Here's Westbrook. Count that bucket. Westbrook's got 16 points now.
Just another move in his bag of tricks. Westbrook isn't afraid to bust out the floater every now and then.
Here's Lynn. Sweet little floater.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
Thunder leading by 12. Harden, good. Harden's got 8 here in this quarter.
I love it. When Harden shoots, he commits. A little contact isn't going to upset his mechanics.
Lynn passes to Chandler. Now Smith. Here's Anthony. Ooh, Durant with some nice D. So it's the Thunder now. Ooh, stolen by Smith. We've got 1:08 left to play in the third quarter. It's tipped. Right side Harden. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup. Harden's got 33 points. And a breakdown here, guys, of the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard. And that was a case of great anticipation skills on defense, sparking the transition game.
Well, as a coach, you're always telling your guys to play hard. That's what we mean.
Here's Anthony, and Anthony slams it in.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
And so it's Westbrook who will bring it up for the Thunder. It's a 16-point game. And Harden with the slam.
It's incredible. Harden's ability to read the floor and find the weakness.
So New York going with almost an entire new group here. He's 3 for 3 from the free throw line. "24 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Davis. And it's Perkins with a rebound. Oklahoma City leading by 19. Here's Durant. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Durant's got 8 points in the quarter.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, this is how you shut the door, right? You keep making good shots and you build the lead.
James Harden. He's been the guy making things happen for Oklahoma City. He's nearing the 40-point mark, just getting whatever shot he wants. Back to the game after this break. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the fourth. James Harden out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's Kevin Durant, and it's Collison in at the power forward position.
And if the defense leaves a man open, Westbrook will find him. Russell's floor awareness helps him rack up the assist.
Pass to Davis, over to the left wing. Here's Bibby. Here's Novak. Outside Davis. 4-3. Drops in the 3.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Here's Anthony. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Anthony's got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, they have to be thrilled with how reliable he's been tonight.
Right side Durant. And stolen by Anthony. He got it. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul.
First team foul. At the line for New York, Steve Novak. 1 shot.
And that one misses.
Substitution for York Knicks. Landry Fields. Jeremy Lin.
Here's Anthony. Shots blocked. Harden scanning the floor. The 3 is up. Hits the three-pointer. Harden's got 39.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Pass to Anthony. Fires it from 18. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Here's Westbrook. And the layup falls. And the Thunder lead by 21.
Yeah, Westbrook has been fired up on offense. He's clearly dedicating himself to making an impact on the score.
Here's Novak. Oh, what a finish in traffic! My goodness! Novak's gone 4 of 4 from the field. Perfect so far. Here's Westbrook. Oh, he's been lethal. Connecting again, making him 9 for 9.
And that's a tough finish. Sometimes it feels like Westbrook prefers to take these contested shots.
New York making a switch here. Knicks trail by 21. The ball's knocked loose. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. And then Harden with the jam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
A nice shot by Smith.
He's hitting everything from deep, just flat out torching this defense.
It's an even 3-on-3 break. From deep. And again, New York with the triple.
And just sinks it over the taller defender. That's why you have to crowd shooters on the perimeter.
Yeah, you get a little more space out there to operate, and that helps him find the room he needs.
And reaching deep into the bag, Durant finishes with a flourish, and he's got the sauce.
Here's Lynn. Good. Now 7 for 11 on the night.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
Pass to Collison. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Knicks trail by 19. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Here's Anthony. Kevin Durant with a rebound. And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Earlier they had... Oh, my goodness!
What a dunk!
And that's just incredible focus from the swingman. Durant is skilled at scoring despite the contact.
A new lineup here for New York. Free throw is good from Durant. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Here's Bibby, defended by Harden. They set a pick. Bibby, good. Bibby's got his first 3 points of the game.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
And the shot is good by Westbrook.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this win.
Here's Bibby, defended by Harden. Second chance effort. Bibby, no good.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Here's Durant, and it's slammed in by Durant.
Yeah, the single-minded focus of Durant on offense, it's all about getting buckets, no distractions.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the basket by Fields. Here's Oklahoma City now. Westbrook, the pass to Durant. Back to Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
Giving the crowd what they want. Westbrook leaps for the dunk with reckless abandon.
Outside Davis. And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And time now to introduce our player of the game, James Harden.